Danny, a 1-1 draw with Morecambe. What's your take on it?
I think a tough game. We knew it would be. Against a very competitive opponent. And they've got a good home record here in recent games. They beat Barnsley and drew with Derby the last 2 games out. I felt we conceded probably when we just got control and rhythm in the game. And again, incredibly frustrating that we conceded with the first chance. I then didn't like us into half-time. We lost our emotional control. And Josh Griffiths made a really good save just on half-time to keep us in it. I thought we'd come out second half, and yeah, we played well leading up to our equaliser. I thought we played some good football. We asked a lot of questions of them. You know, they sit in a very compact shape. They're very difficult to break down. You have to risk a lot of players forward, and I thought we did that and did well to equalise. And then, yeah, the end of the game, we were trying to win the match. These are games that we want to try to win, and the game got, like a game of basketball. I didn't like it. It was out of control in the last 15, 20 minutes. We just had, we had so many problems going into the game, so many problems during the game, and it's difficult sometimes to be Portsmouth manager.
One of those problems going into the game was Tom Lowry. What's the situation with him?
I don't know. You'll have to ask somebody else, because we keep getting reoccurring injuries, and they're going to kill us. They will stop us achieving what we want to achieve. We've had too many that come back. I mean, Tom's broken down 4 times. It's just unacceptable. We need to resolve it, and we need to resolve it quick, because if we don't, then these are key players for us. And it happens at the back end of the week, and it really affects all of our planning.
Josh Griffiths, you mentioned him earlier, a handful of saves to keep us in the game. What do you think of his performance?
Yeah, I thought Josh was excellent. I've been really frustrated, he has in recent weeks, because we keep conceding with the opponent's only shot on target. And none of the goals have been his fault, by the way, but I've been waiting for him to have to make some saves, and today he did, and I thought he made some fantastic saves when called upon. I felt, both ways really. We had a lot of chances. They had too many chances. We didn't build a shield behind our attacks. Like I said, they sit in a very compact shape and hit you on the counter, and we didn't quite build that shield and have that protection behind the ball, and that's why at times in the last 15-20 minutes the game got very open.
Captain Clark Robertson came off at half-time due to an injury sustained in the first half. What's the situation there? Yeah,
Clark's got an ankle injury. Zach Swanson's got what looks like a knee, like a contact injury, but he's felt his knee. Marlon, I thought, come knees must. Played nearly 80 minutes, which was incredible effort, and he just come off with just fatigue, so he'll be fine.
And just finally, a word on the support this afternoon. Over 1,000 Pompey fans in the away end, back in the team for the whole 90. How much did they help you today? Yeah,
I thought they were excellent. At the beginning of the second half, I thought they stayed right with the team. They could hear them throughout. We're just disappointed. I think 584 miles they've travelled to Morecambe, and I know that many of them would have left in the middle of the night after a hard week at work. So we really wanted to try to get a win, but we weren't able to find the performance to do that. So we have to take the point, and we have to dust ourselves down and be ready to go again in what is a really competitive league.